Hello everyone and welcome back to Phantom Files. I am Maven, your host, and in today's episode we went back to the McInteer, or should I say I went back to the McInteer. Trisha wasn't able to join me on this one. So I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit. That evening was booked by a group. And the group at the last minute had to do a cancellation. And so Stephanie's like, hey, I've got an opening that just came up. Is anybody interested? And Trisha and I were like, we are so there. I booked it, right? And then a couple of days right before the trip, Trisha's like, I can't go. It was not the same investigating without her. I missed the banter, I missed the jokes, I missed goofing off with her. It just, like I said, it wasn't the same. And I know it's going to happen time to time. She goes on investigations without me, I go on investigations without her. It happens. It was different. But I thought, this is my chance to know if these entities will act out more if it's just me and Stephanie. And people capture figures, shadow figures there with glowing eyes, glowing yellow eyes. I want to capture that. I'm a little bit jealous. Just saying. And they do capture doors opening and closing, and I want to capture that there, So that being said, it's 7, not 11, Maeve. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm getting out all of my equipment. Stephanie and I are talking. And all of a sudden, the back door opens up. We're not expecting anyone. And this man comes walking through and he goes, hey, thanks for leaving the back door open. Stephanie and I looked at each other. She goes, oh my God, I should have locked the back door. So we go, and it happened to be Rob from Ghost Gear. He introduced himself. He didn't realize that the event that he was attending had been canceled. Come to find out, that event was for his birthday, and he had driven hours to get there. And Stephanie's like, Maeve, do you mind if he joins? And I said, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Hey, come join us, And so this episode, I will say that during this investigation, there were some strange occurrences that did happen, and you're going to see that in future episodes. You are. Something just mind-blowing and really weird happened. It was an EVP, and yeah, something strange kind of happened. I'm going to have to review the evidence now to make sure that I actually did catch it. But it was an odd experience, and I will share that with you guys in the following episodes. But in this one, you guys are going to get a special treat because we are testing out some of Rob's latest inventions, things that no other investigators have seen before. So, without further ado, there were more visitors, and it kind of turned this episode into an adventure. So let's just go on and roll into the clip.
And it's basically like an EMF sniffer. So it's listening for EMF, and it will turn it into an audio sound. So one of my theories is that if they are in the EM realm, the electromagnetic realm, if they're trying to communicate, so the way we hear is we hear air moving, and then that creates sound against our eardrum.
Right.
So what if they're speaking but through EMF? So they're not moving air molecules, so we can't hear it, but they are moving
energy.
So can we hear that? So that's
now that's cool.
one of my ideas for this. And this is pretty neat because it will. If I can find something like my cell phone. It's okay. You kind of hear that.
Yeah.
Bzz, bzz.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
So I haven't gotten one yet, but if I ever get a voice come through here, I'll probably crap my pants. You should get nothing through this whatsoever.
All right, well, I'm just letting my YouTubers know that I am here with Rob from Ghost Gear, and he's testing out some of his latest inventions.
Yep, so what we got right here is a EMF lantern.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what it does is it does just that. It detects EMF and it'll light up. So like my cell phone should set it off.
See, I
Like that.
love that.
So that's but it just does EMF and sound. This is our REM puck. So it detects motion as well as EMF detection as well. So it'll play a different song for EMF. It'll play Canon D for EMF, and it'll play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for motion. That way you know which one was set off, whether it was EMF or whether it was motion.
That is cool. All
And
right. Yeah.
This is just a EMF sniffer. So it turns EMF into a sound. So I got it plugged into a speaker. Not my design, but you can get these off of lessemf.com for like $6. They're not expensive at all. You just plug them into a speaker and turns it into sound for you.
All right. Well, those are cool, and I will definitely be investing in your.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
So do you go live with it or do you edit it afterwards?
I edit it afterwards. One day I do want to go live, but ironically, I have 2 YouTube accounts, so I don't remember the passwords.
Oh.
So one is on my phone, one is on my computer, so I don't want to go live on my phone
Right.
and lose access to that account. Eventually, the other account I'm going to call GG Shivers, Ghost Girl Shivers, and narrate people's experiences and spooky stories off
Okay.
the internet. So
Oh, neat.
eventually, that's kind of the game plan there. But
All rooms seem spooky when the lights are on.
this whole place, I mean, I remember like back in September, I was coming upstairs just to go to the break room. And I reached the top of the stairs and this black hand wrapped around the corner of the wall.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my camera was angled in the wrong direction to capture it, but you caught my response. I was like, Trish? And she's like, what? I need you to come up here. I can't be alone up here right now. I mean, I'm glad I didn't scream and run, but I was terrified.
Right.
It was creepy.
I was with Riverside, Iowa Paranormal, and because they let me come on some of their haunts with them. So I was here with them, and it was late. It was kind of after hours. A lot of people had already left, but we were still here. We were outside the doll room at the bottom of the stairway just having a conversation about something not even related to the paranormal, just normal conversation, and all of a sudden it sounded like someone my size was running down the stairs.
Oh, jeez.
And you could feel the vibration when it would have landed on the what do you call that? The landing, I guess. You call it
Yeah.
landing. When the steps hit the landing we were at, you could feel the vibration. And so Stephanie ran upstairs to see if somebody was up there, and Michelle ran downstairs to see if anybody was down there, because maybe we just thought, we heard it, even though it came from one of them on the other floors, but there was nobody either way. So that was my crazy experience here.
It's like I've gotten so many personal experiences here, but capturing it on camera has been like
Oh, yeah.
something
Near
else.
impossible. I even wonder if it's possible to catch them on camera.
You know,
Because I've seen people say, some YouTube videos, they're like, it was right there in front of me. The camera is pointed right at it. But I see a shadow, but, the camera didn't pick it up. So we're just left with their word for it, right?
Right.
So then I wonder if we're even able to pick it up on camera.
Well, I don't know. I did capture those glowing eyes in the bottom of Malvern with this same camera,
sure.
but I mean, and I would love to capture objects moving, like doors opening and closing, chairs being thrown across the room, something.
Right.
But I mean, we capture EVPs all the time, but
Speaking of that.
is anyone willing to interact with us tonight? We've got a few devices over there that will detect your presence if you get close to them.
All the money these recorders cost, you would think, there we go, that they would be backlit. Is there anyone here with us right now? If you yell really loud, maybe one of our recorders will be able to pick it up, your voice.
You scream at me every time I'm here, so please let us know you're here. Because the only way I can hear it is on Stephanie's recorder.
Do you have a name?
Were you the one that was tugging on my hip the last time I stayed the night in this room?
Do you like to scare people? How many spirits are in this house?
Goldie, are you the one that loves to sing up here? I wonder what that light is.
Oh, outside. I know. I'm like, am I getting towed? What's going on?
I hope you're not getting towed.
That's where I always park when I come out here. Looks like a flashlight.
That's what it looks like to me. What the heck?
Is that a flashlight we see outside? Do you not want to talk to us right now?
It just means we'll come back later.
Why do you hang out here?
Did you see I brought in a couple of dolls tonight? They are now officially staying here at the villa. It is some weird light work going on out
I
there.
want to look out the window and see what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Stephanie out there looking for something. I hope.
I hear her voice, I think.
Is she talking to somebody?
It's what it sounds like.
Sure. She's on speakerphone with somebody. I thought somebody wandered in, but then who's that outside? Inquiring minds want to know. Wow.
I don't know if you can even get to the window.
Oh, it's all blacked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
got them blacked out. Do you like that the windows are blacked out?
Do you like it that she painted the walls gold in here? Oh, that was another time we were doing an EVP session in the hallway behind us. And this room was still kind of like a light bluish white color. And she was painting it this gold color. And we were joking that it was like diaper, diaper baby poo yellow. And someone was laughing with us in that joke because she had slid her recorder under the door to the library and you could just hear this. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, that's creepy.
Yeah, EVP laughing is never good.
But that is still weird. The light.
I know.
Should we
Answer back. It's like Morse Code.
It's like, that better be a flashlight because I don't want a UFO experience anytime soon. Unless they're really, really nice. I just don't understand what could be making that light outside. Because, I mean, that's
Scared it off.
too high for a car, really.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll title this one E.T. Come Visit Me.
Went on a ghost hunt, got abducted by aliens.
I actually did a TikTok about that. I'll probably show it to you after this. Because I got bored. We were driving to Melbourne, and it's about 3 or 4 hours away from where we live, and I got bored at the gas station, and I discovered all these different filters on Messenger, and I did a TikTok using that about being abducted by aliens on our way to a paranormal investigation.
All right. Well, this room seems pretty quiet.
Yeah, we can move to a new location if we want to.
Have you had any rooms that you think are more active than others?
I really want to check out Lucy's parlor again. Stephanie did capture like a shadow figure of like a child running back and forth in front of the green grid light. I was like, well, at least it'd be a visual instead of just a EVP. All right, I'm going to stop this for now. Okay, see, got myself in a slight little pickle here. Yeah, went on an investigation and actually got abducted by aliens. Please, someone send help.